Hi families, welcome back. Another video in my house. So who knows what excitement will happen today with phones ringing or one-legged cats. No, he has three. It's not one. One would be really funny. We'd have to name him Pogo. But maybe the cat will hop by in the background again. But you know, I wanted to make sure that we did not go all through my summer vacation without continuing the videos that we are providing for you. So, welcome back. We have a few more things that we need to finish about time before we start our next topic on behavior, which I'm really looking forward to. One of the first things that we really need to focus on is teaching you a little bit more about numbers. Okay, we started with just a little bit to kind of get you started, just the very basics. I think we did numbers 1 all the way through 12, if I remember correctly. It's been a long time now. So today what we're going to do is we're going to focus more on extending that out. We're going to add some more numbers that you will need if you want to learn how to sign the time. It's really kind of important that you know the numbers from 12, where we stopped, all the way to 60. So let's jump right in and get started with that. Let's start all the way back from the beginning. We'll review the numbers that you already know, hopefully, and then we will continue from there. Some of the numbers are really easy to remember, and I think you'll find that some of them are really strange, and it's going to take a little bit of time and practice to really memorize how to sign them. So I don't want to overwhelm. We're going to start with numbers today. We'll see what time the video is. If we are going too long, I will add one more video to the whole time, the when question word series, and see if we can get you all caught up and get you all the, give you all the skills that you need to be a powerful parent with your deaf or hard of hearing child. So here we go. These first ones are pretty easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So far so good, right? 3 is one of the weird ones. My wife says, I may have told the story before, I'm getting old and I do that sometimes. My wife says that's how people in Germany, how they order or they ask for a beer. So they would sign 3 if they had 3 people at the table, or if they wanted 3 beers. So anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then little pinky finger comes all the way to your thumb. 6, 7, 8, 9. So you're just going all the way across the gamut. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. It's just the A hand shape from the alphabet that are on side and thumb sticking up, and you shake it. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back of the palm out towards your audience, or the person you're talking with. 11, 12, okay, and that's where we stopped. Now, new signs. We're going to continue with the back of the palm out like this. For 13, you're going to have your index finger up and the middle finger up next to it, and your thumb out. Okay, so take a minute to get your hands situated. That's a little bit strange. What I find is, especially when I'm teaching, my temptation is to try to pull these 2 fingers down too much, and you'll feel that pulling in your hand. It's not comfortable, so it's okay. They don't have to be all the way down. Just what's comfortable for you is important. You don't want to get hurt, and a lot of people do when they're signing. So at least hearing people, deaf people, not so much. But okay. So back of the hand out, these 2 fingers up, thumb out, and then you're going to wiggle those 2 fingers towards yourself. 13. Okay? 13. 13. Again. 10, 11, 12, 13. Alright? 14, same thing. What we're going to do, well, it's not the same thing. It's actually very different. So forget I said that. We're going to take same hand, turn the back around like this. You're going to put your thumb like the letter B, okay? Back of the hand facing your communication partner, and you're going to bend the fingers down 2 times the same way you did 13, 14, 14. It's the same way you did 13, now you're going to do 14. 13, 14. All right? You with me still? 13, 14. The thumb comes back out now. Before it was in, now it's back out. Back of the hand out towards your communication partner and sign 15, 15. So your new signs so far have been what? 13, 14, 15. And now we're going to do 16, 17, 18, 19. Those are all pretty similar. They're pretty easy to do because they follow some rules that are pretty easy to remember. So we did 13, 14, 15. Now we're going to do 16. So what I want you to do is put your hand in that A hand shape like you would do for 10, okay? And you're going to turn it back of the hand out. Yeah, that's the back of my hand, right? Okay. You know, it's a weekend and it's a holiday weekend, and yeah. Anyway, that's going to be my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. Here's the 10. Whoa, I'm going out of focus just to mess you up. 10, and then you're going to turn it around into the 6 for 16. So you're basically saying like 10, 10, and 6. 16, 16. There's some people I know who sign like 16, they kind of shake it, you know, you might see that, or they might start with it to the back already in the 6 and then turn around. For me, when we're working on something that's new for parents, I think it's really, really helpful. Anytime there's some kind of a rule you can follow, you can kind of cling to it, and it'll help you to remember important things. I think the whole 10, remembering that 16 is 10 and 6, and starting with the 10 and then turning it into the 6, 16, I feel like that's easier to remember. If you disagree with my opinion, please do not hesitate to let me know in the comments. But we'll do 16. It's going to be the same thing for 17, 18, and 19. Start with the 10, back of the handout, 17, 18, 19. Okay, so 16, 17, 18, 19. And those are those signs that make you feel cool. They make you feel like you know sign language too. 16, 17, 18, 19, and then when we get to 20, we pinch it together. It's like the same hand shape we use for G, right? G. Only we're going to pinch it G. Okay. So we're going to pinch it like this, horizontal, 20. So you can see from the side 20. And from the other side 20. Okay. So going all the way back to where we started, we did 16, I know, we did 13. What am I talking about? Okay, 13, here we go. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right. The truth is you're through most of the worst of it. You're finished with most of the really, really hard number signs to remember. But there are a few more. So we're going to keep going. I know this is kind of a lot for one lesson. I think we're going to stop after we finish the numbers 13 through 60, and then I'll probably start a new video for the next part, which is finishing like how you can tell the time, how you sign what time it is, or also asking a child or an adult, how old are you? So we'll work on those two things too. I'm really anxious to get to behavior, but I don't want to like jump ahead of myself. I want to make sure that I'm going at a slow, comfortable speed for you, and you have enough time to kind of absorb everything. All right? So let's go back. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, very good. So technically you just learned, let's see, the maths are hard for me, 7 more signs today. My computer monitor always goes to sleep while I'm talking to you. There we go. All right. So moving on from 20, here are some more weird signs. We did 20, which already seems kind of strange, but if you think about it as, this is the sign that ASL uses for the 2 in 20, like an L. Okay, 1, 2 fingers. you think about that changing from an L to an O for the 20, it makes sense. It's like a shortcut. You know, they kind of rolled the two signs together to make them more, I don't know, it's just easier to sign. You know, it's easier on your hands, it's faster, and this happens just the way we blend words together in English or Spanish as we learn to speak more quickly. They kind of assimilate into one another, and that's the same thing with 20. 21 is like a gun sticking out, okay? And you're gonna do this. Okay? For 21, your thumb goes 21, 21, 20, 21, which goes twice, okay? 20, 21, 21. I don't know why exactly. Again, I think the L and the 1 together just kind of assimilated and became like one sign, 21. Then the rest of it is not so bad, with the exception of 25 is a little weird. But so we do 20, 21, 22. Any double number that you come to is going to be palm facing down more, not like flat, but kind of at an angle. 22, okay. Then after you do 22, you go back to the L for 20 again. 23, so you do the L and 3, 23. L and 4, 24. Alright, let's go over that real quick. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and the next one's kind of the last of the really strange ones, and it's 25. 25, you just have all 5 fingers out, palm towards your communication partner, and you're going to do the middle finger just taps in. 25. Okay, 25. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Now everything here on out is combining the first number. For 20s it's weird, for all the other numbers it's what it should be, right? Okay, so we have 26, 27, 28, 29, and then 30 is 30. Alright? Now notice when I'm signing like 25, my hand stays still. 21, my hand stays, you know, still. I'm not moving left to right. 20, my hand stays still, doesn't move left to right. But when you're 22, there's a little bounce from me as a right-handed person. It bounces from left to right. 22, 23, 24. Oops, see, I did 23. Oops, sorry. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. You see the little bounce? 27, 28, 29, and then 30, 30. All right. Here on out, it's a piece of cake. You're going to use the first digit. In this case, for 30s, it's going to be the 3, and then the second digit. So like the 10s column and the 1s column. So 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. Hey, there's a kitty cat. 39. It's our black cat. Boo. For any kids that are watching. 38, 39, and then 40. So you kind of see you're just on a roll. Now 40 doesn't bounce because it actually closes. 40, 40. All the way back to the beginning. We're almost there. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. 7 and 8 are always still hard for me after all this time. 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. Remember, we kind of tip it down. 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, kind of tipping it down again, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. All right? And we could go all the way from there up to 99, and you could practice that just for fun, kind of extend what you already learned. It's really good. But that's up to you. You can decide if you're ready for that now, or you want to wait until we kind of introduce it at the right time during our lessons. So I think that's going to be pretty good. Let me check our time here. It's a short lesson, but I think that's good enough. You might find as you're practicing, as I'm doing right now, that my arm is tired from holding it up so long. You'll see some interpreters and some professionals who actually will support this hand, this arm with their other hand, if they're weaklings like me. No, I'm just kidding. I don't think you're weak. But you want to support underneath this arm if your arm starts to get tired. As you're practicing these things over and over again, it is possible for you to, stretch a muscle that you have not really used very much in the past, or just to become fatigued. And especially if you have a deaf or hard of hearing child in your life, you really need your hands to be in good working condition. So anyway, I think that's good enough for now. Next lesson will be about telling time, like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 4:45, which we can say now because we know all those numbers. And then we'll talk about, or we'll discuss how to say how old you are, or to ask how old you are. Okay? And then after we finish all of that work, that important work, then we will transition and we'll start working on some parenting signs, some behavior related signs, and talk about some of the situations with behavior that are very unique to deaf and hard of hearing children, and problems which, if you are powerful and you know how to communicate well, you can overcome them. So I'm excited about that. We will see you soon. I hope that if you too are having a holiday weekend, that you enjoy it, and we'll see you next time.